You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, a lot of fight fans thought we would see this fight between Kamaru Usman and Shavkat Rakhmonov when Usman was the champion. Leon Edwards, of course, intervened, but this is still a matchup of two truly elite 100s. And with authority, goes for the 2-0 throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
Rakhmonov getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Rakhmonov's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, he's got his back. And very effective with the ground and pound. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Rakhmonov. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp.
He's having his way with him here.
He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Now Usman really getting the ground and pound going, DC. You got to hip escape. You got to do something to get out of harm's way.
You have to move. You have to be doing something. Usman's one of the best grapplers from the top that you've ever seen. Unbelievable awareness. Knows how to control the hips. He doesn't give you any outs when he's on top of you.
Actually, the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Kamaru Usman. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. 10 seconds to go in round one. Making all these shots count. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight.
That was a tremendous high kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
He landed that inside leg kick.
Another leg kick lands.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the post. Oh, right hand. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
And now he's got the back. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight. And his opponent is hurting for sure.
He's hurting really bad right now. Every single time a shot lands up top, you can see the damage that it's inflicting. The work that he has done has been masterful. And now he has his opponent very limited because he can't take many shots to the head anymore. He passes to half guard.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Trying to guard guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see nothing.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock. Oh!
That's a hip toss now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds.
Oh, nice.
Collar tie here in the clinch.
Big double leg level change.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Rakhmonov's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. So Rakhmonov's back in half guard.
He's got to be careful here. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Kamaru. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be there.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
This is a terrible position.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. 1 minute to go.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Rakhmonov's cut, not getting blood in his eyes, so that's a good thing, but man, that is a nasty cut on the cheek. Certainly going to require stitches after the fact, and hopefully the cut man can stop the... Watch it, back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in?
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare!